name is Mipitra Varshini, daughter of Murali. My metric number is F23A0776. So, entrepreneurship is the art of starting a business, basically a startup company offering creative product, process or service. An entrepreneur is an individual who starts their own business based on an idea they have or a product they have created while assuming most of the risks and reaping most of the rewards of the business. This individual is responsible for all the risks and rewards of their business ventures. From this, the first objective is we can learn from their experience. It is because we can gain insight into the real world challenge and opportunities of entrepreneurship, understanding what it takes to start and sustain business. Second objective is inspiration and motivations. It is because hearing their stories from successful entrepreneurs can inspire many students like us to pursue their own entrepreneurial ideas and ventures. The third objective is career exploration. We can use those interviews to explore potential paths in entrepreneurship or related fields. From other hand, we can see about primary sources. Primary sources are original materials or data that provide first-hand evidence or direct testimony about an event, person, object, or phenomenon. Example of primary sources are includes diaries, letters, photographs, artifacts, interviews, official records, and original research data. So, secondary sources are interpretations, analysis, or evaluations of primary sources. Example of secondary sources include scholarly articles, textbooks, biographies, documentaries, and historical analysis. So, the method of getting primary and secondary sources are by library research. Both physical and digital libraries are rich repositories of primary and secondary sources. The second thing is we can get from interviews. It is because conducting interviews can generate primary sources materials. Researchers may collect first-hand other observations, interviews, surveys, or experiments to gather original data relevant to their research questions. The third method is published works. Secondary sources are often published in various formats, including books, journal articles, essays, and reports. Researchers can access secondary sources through libraries, online database, bookstores, and academic journals. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Octavia Polikajau and my metric number is F23B0484. And this is my part. As you can see in this slide, this is Muhammad Hanif Firdaus bin Muhammad Sawadi. Mr. Hanif Firdaus is one of the owner of HF Design, a company that provides design and printing service. For example, jersey, lanyard, and badge buttons. The factors that lead to the creation of the business were his interest and aspiration that wanted to be a successful entrepreneur. Based on his background, he is a student who takes education in creative technology of the graphic design department at the University of Malaysia, Kelantan. With his knowledge, Mr. Hanif has succeeded in establishing his company, HF Design, where it has been running since 2022 until now. HF Design also has a lot of achievement that Mr. Hanif has accomplished, such as university rankings. In 2023, he was nominated as an icon of entrepreneurs at the ministerial level. HF Design also won a business grant of 10,000 ringgit that has competed with 3 UMK and UNISA universities, and the total number of the participants that involved is 300 participants.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Kalisha binti Abdul Muiz Mulaidi. My matric number is F23B0465. 3.0 Company background. HF Design has been established in 2022. HF Design entered through entrepreneurship at UMK. Another that HF Design gets support from lecturer. HF Design was established to further increase income and also to raise name of UMK as an entrepreneur in university. After 2 years of establishment, HF Design received recognition such as being nominated as an entrepreneur icon at university level. Next, ranked by Ministry, received a business grant of 10,000 ringgit Malaysian. Out of 300 people, only 13 people were selected to receive an award from Ministry. 3.1 Type of business and industry. Mr. Hanif has done his business such as graphic design and printing. In addition, this business design graphic is for anyone who want to create a design, pattern, logo and color or searchable color for the theme of the t-shirt you want. The last is what is the graphic design and printing business is can make easier for students from the nearest university or university in Malaysia. 3.2 Target customer. In the business that Mr. Hanif does, he has a target customer in terms of university student with 75% from student and the rest from government and private bodies. Encik Hanif is target student because now there many young people and student like the latest design like what Encik Hanif has done. 3.3 How does he run the business? Among the reason and factor for Mr. Hanif running this HF Design business in is term of what he learned such a making graphic with the skill he has. Another that Mr. Hanif Firdaus start his business in term of interest and what he had learned from during his time at University of Kelantan. Apart of that, Mr. Hanif also said when he want to open a business, he need to find a guide or mentor to show him the right way when he want to start a business. As an entrepreneur, you should have a mentor or guide you regularly. Therefore, the main factor why Mr. Hanif run in this business is because of his interest and know the knowledge.
Hi, I am Nurul Alina binti Abdullah and my matric number is F23A0674. Present entrepreneur before starting the venture. As entrepreneur, they must take into account to contribute an employee who has labor and assist in completing their work. This is a crucial component that could have impact of firm. The statistics demonstrate how their workforce tend to be increasingly highly skilled and knowledgeable. Encik Hanif Firdaus always look up to Khairul Amin and well known as the entrepreneur in Malaysia as an inspiration. Mr. Hanif Firdaus has been inspired to work harder to create the greatest product by Khairul Amin ability to overcome the difficulties that this firm frequently face, such as handling customer complaints and resolving production-related issues. The many jobs and responsibility entrepreneur take in order to launch, manage, and grow a flourish business are collectively referred to the entrepreneur activities. During the initial phase of his business, Mr. Hanif Firdaus encountered several difficulties. These include error in the design, customer shared, sloppy stitching, and other issues that cost him money.
Alright, my name is Franz Anderson Anabulan and my matrix number is F23A0505. Alright, for my part is the entrepreneur at this time he is start the venture, which is 5. Alright, for the 5.1, which is primary motivation to start up. During the interview session, Hanif said every entrepreneur want to success and they have their own target when they do the business. Alright, for the 5.2, which is setting any goal while you set up the business. If yes, what it is? Alright, at the start of the business, Hanif and the team doesn't have any big model, any big money, and then he said that they want to gain a little side income beside become a full-time degree student. Alright, for the next 5.3, which is resources that available before startup. Alright, they take advantages with their own ability, which is their ability is they can do any design they want. Alright, it is because they have learned to design since their first year of the degree, so they use it wisely and they think that they can make money with their ability. Alright, we go into the next, which is 5.4, any networking. Alright, for the networking, they have a few platforms they use, which is WhatsApp and Instagram. Alright, during the interview session, Hanif said networking are important because it can collect and gain customer, and that will get more money. Alright, we going to the next, which is 5.5, controlling at early stage of business, serious or not. Right, they start the business with seriously because they have gained 10,000 to start the business. Right, he said that they must be seriously because they want to make it worthy, and it is big money they can. Alright, for the next 5.6, which is risk orientation at early startup. Alright, Hanif said that every business has their own risk and it depends on ourselves how we want to control it. Alright, the way we control anything is very important during the business because it will affect your business. Alright, we go into the next 5.7, which is business plan. Alright, HF Design has planned that they want to have their own factory within 10 more years, he said during the interview session, and it is because the factory will decrease their budget and it will become more easier to be deal. Alright, we go to the last part of my session, 5.8, which is prepare or not to start up. Alright, Hanif said during the interview they have prepared from every side. Their mental and marketing strategy are mostly very important, and he said that their mental has been tested during the business and it is very hard and they must know how to control their emotion. And then I think that's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Jalangan Lawrence. My matric number is F23A0802. My part is conclusion, and the first question in the conclusion is, what can I learn from this entrepreneur? the thing I learned from this entrepreneur is the entrepreneur gives us motivation and tips to start the business, and the entrepreneur also give us a new knowledge in business. And the second question in conclusion is, what is the key success factors of business? And my answer to the question is, the key success factors of business is more to individual knowledge. For example, our communication to customers and be friendly to others. And the important key is always be patient when our business have challenges and obstacles. Okay, that's it for the conclusion. Thank you.